You coming up, are you? Jesus, Tracy, you're making a mess of this. True, Skeet, I am, yeah. This might be news to people or not, but I actually have trouble with decision making. And I'm also happen to be a really nasty self-critic. So I have sat on this vlog of Nannup Music Festival back in March 2025. All this time, it was pretty much finished and I overthought it. And then I was like, nah, it's been too long. And I also felt like I didn't sound very good in the audio, and I won't go through everything that I criticised because basically I overthought absolutely everything about it. And here we are in October 2025 and I haven't put the vlog out. But I just viewed it for memory's sake and I'm like, I feel like in this moment in time, I will rethink this again, but in this moment in time, I'm like, it's actually not that bad. And for my own personal benefit, I think it's actually really valuable for me to document and have this out there for me to look back on. So I'm going to share it with you guys as well. I'll also say that at the end of the vlog is quite a bit of talking, but I felt like that was important for me to leave in because it was a really deep reflection of where I've been at this year. But if you fast forward that bit, there's some, at the very, very end, there's some cute photos of Nannup Music Festival and stuff that you might want to see. So I think that is enough of me rambling. And I'm going to quickly upload this at the front of the vlog and upload the vlog before I overthink it again and it never ends up out there documenting the wonderful festival. Okay, that's it from me for now. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Where are we going?
We are in Nannup for Nannup Music Festival. We're all feeling a little bit flat and tired, but I'm sure the magic of Nannup is gonna fix that shortly.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
right now we just need to check in and then we can go and set up camp so we can get ready for our gigs this afternoon tonight.
Yay.
Jess and Mads have just got back from Canada, so they have a reason to be fatigued and sick and tired. And
You do too.
Tracey does too.
I don't know where I'm even going to park. We'll figure it out. And I'll try and vlog the weekend. Yay!
Watching over me, the river keeper me company. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Big sound system.
try again. I promised I'd get it together, that I deserve better for once to come. I can't keep running backward, drawn in the path to death, wading through the weeds to the horizon. I'm down, fight my God. Brought the darkness into a light. Broke away, now I see it. Brought the darkness into the light. You broke away.
I don't reckon I'll get far through this because my battery has been flashing for a while because I prioritised filming a friend instead of vlogging. But if this does get anything, I've just finished my set at the amphitheatre, and yeah, it never fails to blow me away that people truly value what I can do. I hope one day it sinks in and I can feel it on another level. I don't know. It's like I just think all these people are really, really beautiful. I don't feel like I deserve the validation that they give me. But yeah, that's done. I had fun. I made stuff up, but I laughed about it. Yeah, it's gotten ridiculously hot now. Haven't vlogged much because Jess and Maddie are pretty sick, poor little poppets. And yeah, and I feel weird vlogging as well, but hopefully I'm capturing something. And Nannup Music Festival never fails to be magic. Camp is like this beautiful little community. I feel like I'm with my people, and I'm just full of gratitude right now. One more gig to go tomorrow at Nannup Hotel. Last night at the playground was good as well. I'm so grateful to my dad for giving me a trolley to trudge my gear back and forth. And oh my God, if I get time, the bandicoot, that was the most amazing thing ever. Is on my way back from the gig last night, a bandicoot was like trying to get across the thoroughfare of like all these people going back and forth from bush to bush, and it decided that it would just crib out underneath my trolley, so I had to stop. And people were like, oh my God, is that your pet? And I'm like, no, it's not my pet. But you know, I put my hand out and it came up and like sniffed it and didn't like move away or anything. It was a truly magical little experience. And then I like helped stop the flow of people so that it could get across, because people look up and they don't actually look down at this poor little critter that's trying to just get about its thing, and we're all actually in its territory. And I'm talking really fast because I'm trying to get it out before the camera dies. It was adorable. That's probably the highlight for me. I know that sounds wrong as a musician, but it was so moving and unreal to be that close to a tame little bandicoot. So Nannup, magic all round, from the music to the setting, all of it. All right, I'm out. Not where you hope or expect to be at a music festival. We are currently in emergency at Nannup Music Festival because in Nannup, not at the festival, because Jess's symptoms are getting worse. So poor little poppets.
Tracey's had a long career and has some very devoted fans. I believe there's a few of them here today. Yay! Yeah, we love Tracey. I was
On an
lucky.
adventure to home. It's yeah, we're gonna pack up, go home. Well, hi guys, you get the raw me again, no makeup and all that sort of stuff, but it is the Monday, so Nannup Music Festival finished this morning around lunchtime, and I thought if I don't wrap up the vlog that I was trying to do now, there's no chance at all that it will happen. I still don't know if it will because it didn't turn out the way that I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be this fun weekend, camping with all my friends, seeing lots of amazing music and immersing me in it, and like being in this bubble for the weekend. And partly it was, and then partly it just didn't quite work out that way. With Jess being really ill, we were all pretty distracted by that and trying to, not that that's her fault at all. I just felt so bad for them because I've been there when you're sick and struggling and trying to gig, and it's awful. And so I just wanted to be there for my friends and try and do all that I could to make it, I don't know, slightly less awful for them. So yeah, with that in mind, and I mean, I had been recovering from a virus myself, like the week, not the week before, week leading up to Nannup, but the week before I'd actually been to the doctor because my throat was so sore and swollen that my voice was compromised and I couldn't sing, and I was getting really worried that I wasn't going to be able to do it. So obviously I came good, but I could still feel that I couldn't push myself much to go out late at night seeing music and things like that because my body was like, dude, we're barely hanging in here by a thread. So yeah, after my set on Sunday night, last night, which at the Nannup Hotel, I'll just recap that, was actually the best way to finish the festival. It was so wholesome and beautiful. Like, I went into that gig with no expectations because I'd actually heard that there were a few issues with the PA earlier on. They'd obviously ironed that out, but you know, with that in the back of my anxiety brain, I was already making up all these scenarios, and I also felt, yeah, me, self-doubt, you know how the story goes, all the rest of it. I wasn't sure how it would go, but it was bloody beautiful. And the very last song I played was Gotta Get Out, and with the way my headspace has been at the moment, I felt a lot of power and emotion behind it. And then I look out and the crowd is like clapping along with me, and right there in that moment, and it was that connection and that energy and just the magic that is live music that can't be replicated any other way other than that little snippet in time. That beautiful moment will never be again. You know, there'll be other beautiful moments, but that one is special to that exact thing. So without rambling too much, it was awesome. So yeah, after that we packed up camp pretty quick. Russ was there to help, bless him. Finally got a day off work to come over, and I put him to work. Yeah, so we packed up and then got home probably around 8:30, I think it was, just because it was not a suitable environment for Jess to be camping in her current state, and Maddie was getting sicker as well, and I'm like, I just need to get them home where they can rest properly in better, like, controlled environment, I guess you would say. Yeah, so that's what we did, and that then meant that the music I was going to go see on Sunday, once I was finished gigging and knew that I could kind of push myself a bit after that because I'd done my job, that I didn't get to see that, and I didn't get to do that beautiful mingling farewell breakfast that they have on Monday morning. which is, you know, it's fine. It's, yeah, it is disappointing, but it's the way that it had to play out this time, and that's just life sometimes. And it was still really nice to get time with Jess and Mads, even though they're pretty crook. Again, that's the reality of touring really hard. I've been there myself. Obviously I haven't done international. They've just got back from like a month in Canada, fly on Wednesday, get some rest on Thursday after 40 hours or whatever it was of travelling, and then Friday straight into a music festival. Like, it's... And before that, you know, there's day jobs and managing the music business, and it's full on. So I'm not complaining, I'm just saying all in all that as disappointing as it is, it's not surprising that they got sick, sadly. And I'm proud of my body for not succumbing to the virus that it had been fighting, and for getting me through the weekend. Yeah. It's left me, I don't know how much of this I'll put in, because I know my talking is probably boring, but at the same time I like to document this for future Tracey or wherever I end up. A big part of me has been feeling like my music's waning, and there's a lot of grief around that, and just because of life situations being different, where I need to focus my energy on the kinds of work that generate income for survival. And music, sadly, is kind of like a really expensive passion or hobby. You know, it doesn't often doesn't even generate enough music to cover itself. So therefore, yeah, it's just where it's been, where I'm at in life. And so going into this festival, or I'm always like, this could be the last festival I play for, you know, a long time or ever. And there was a lot of weight around that. And also I'm at a stage in my life where I realise that, as humbling as it is and ego crushing, the reality is I know there's a lot of you guys out there that connect with my music, and it keeps me going. But if I'm to drop away and stop sharing music, it doesn't take long for that void to be filled. And there is such an abundance of amazing creativity out there, and music being released each and every day. Like, that is an amazing thing. But it also means that what I do kind of does feel insignificant, if that's making any sense. It's really hard to explain to people. I guess music feels, and pursuing my music feels very selfish at this stage in my life, when what my family needs most is for me to be earning an income, and my music can't do that. And so how do I prioritise putting energy into music? Because even the time I prioritise with my horses, right, I justify, without it meaning to sound morbid, every skill that I teach my horses is something that if something should happen to me and they have to find themselves in a new home environment, I'm setting them up for life to be able to best communicate their needs, and, you know, also use their body correctly, and I'm trying to make their life better. So no, they don't generate income, but supporting, they're part of my family. So setting them up for life and setting those up around me for life is important, and generating income for survival is important. And so therefore, when I work my way down the list, music really is for me, because I love creating and I love sharing it and connecting with people. But the people out there that I connect with as much as you guys give me the most beautiful feedback, like people brought me to tears on the weekend with their amazing warmth and feedback, and I wish to Christ I could feel the validation that you guys try to give me. But as much as all that love comes at me, I'm not needed. My music's not needed. And I don't mean that in a, oh, woe is me. I mean, just trying to explain where I'm at with life and my music. So it was hard to go through such an amazing weekend of sharing music and connecting with people and having all this beautiful feedback. Knowing, yeah, where I'm at. Don't know what else to say on that topic. Again, I don't know how much I'll share. But one thing I will say is it only costs me a little bit of my time and energy to still have fun with music at home. And so let me just take this off. I've come straight back from Nannup, and as I was, I'm moving you guys off the camera stand. Hang on, bear with me. Straps got caught up. So I came straight out and I've set up, like, this is kind of, well, that strap's going to be in the way. Terrible vlogging. This is kind of my, like, home recording setup to do some, like, demoing and songwriting and stuff. So I run my desk into this little Focusrite Scarlett into my laptop, just using GarageBand for anyone who's interested. And I have it all set up now, right, ready to go. So any little snippet of time I get available, I can still come in here and create and lay something down and let those ideas still flow, because they keep coming. There's some, and I'm so grateful for that, some beautiful songs out in the ether that still come into my mind that I'm like, oh yes, I'd love to birth you into the world. Thank you for visiting. Anyway, I think I've talked enough. Oh my god, I'm looking at the camera. I've been talking for over 12 minutes. Time for me to shut up and say, if you got this far, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting my music and the vlog and everything else. And yeah, I will see you guys on another video. I know, because even if I have to pull back from my music career to the level that I would love to do it, I feel that music will always be alive in some way, shape or form. So I will be back. And yeah, okay, I'll stop talking. Bye. Love you guys. Yay, Nannup Music Festival. Ski. Ski. Where you going? Oi. No, don't leave. Do you want to be on the vlog? Oh, you were tucked up nicely amongst my music here a minute ago. Come here. Oh, no, I'm offended.